Okay, what I'm showing you here today, and I'm showing you the front end of my Mustang, and it's got a cowl entrance right there. This is really not a good thing to have because mice really like this. However, it is covered. Excuse me, excuse all the movement here, I'm trying to grab my cord. Okay, so this is what we're going to cover today, and if you ever want to know how to take your cowl off, there is some really great videos on how to get the cowl off. You can even go to AmericanMuscle.com, put in 99 through 04 Mustang, and it's really easy. There's excuse again my movement here. There's just these three little pins. Drop that real quick. You're gonna have one right here. Okay, you're gonna have one right here. Okay, and basically they also snap in up here. If you see where my finger is right there, they snap in. So the front of the cowl snaps in up here, the base of it snaps in back here, and it just sort of sets right over there. But the reason I'm doing this is my poor car had a little bit of a mouse nest. I got it all cleaned out. It made a really nice nest right behind this plastic piece right here, which is right above your blower, so you get, it smells great, trust me. But I want to show you real quick, there's another issue over here, because even if you cover that one, they're going to walk right through here. So I'm going to put wire here, around this area here, and over the top of that hole there as well, so that basically the whole cowl area is covered so that I don't get a nasty mouse nest over there. But your biggest problem with a 99, and I'm going to assume it's a 99 through the 04 model, okay, now again I do apologize very much, I'm just trying to get over to the trunk of the car. Okay, so here's our biggest problem. I'm going to go into the back of my car here so you can see this. Okay, this is the back of the car, and I've literally tore it all apart. Okay, so I was looking to see where are these guys coming in at. Well, in the back of any car, you're going to have some sort of an air baffle to level the air in the car so when you shut the door you don't pop your ears. Well, see that little black thing right there? Yeah, that right there is a baffle. That baby flips right open and the mice come in there, no problem at all. It's the most beautiful, wonderful door for them to get into your car. I had an issue with, they were crawling in and they were going through here. Thank goodness they didn't make them nest here. But they made a nest under my back seat. Thank goodness they didn't chew anything up. I came out of this thing pretty clear. Everything's looking really good in here. And if you notice, you know, all the wires, I got a lot of wires in this car, I got a lot of modifications done to it, but no wires, nothing chewed up. They just sort of came in, did their thing, stayed here for the winter, and then got out of here. But these doors here, I will also be putting a wire gate over these. So I'm gonna basically, right now, I'm getting ready to take a piece of cardboard. I'm gonna go up to the front of the car and show you the cardboard. Okay. So what I'm planning on doing is I got these really thin pieces of cardboard. You could use paper if you wanted to, but I found some thin cardboard in my garage. And I'm going to take these pieces of cardboard, make cutouts, and then I'm going to take the cutout and then place it on this wire. And excuse me again, this garage is an absolute mess, so I do apologize. I've had to tear the car apart, so I made a mess. But this wire right here is extremely small, 1/4 inch wire. It's galvanized, so we don't have to worry about, you know, rusting or anything like that. But it's very pliable. It's easy to manipulate and cut. And then I got some mounting screws that I'll bore into there. And then when I get done with this video, I will go ahead and I will show you the end result. So for right now, I'm just going to start work. I will come back to the end result because, like I said, this is really just for you guys to know that nowhere on YouTube did I find, I found several people covering this area here, the cowl area, but absolutely nobody addressed the trunk. And for me, yes, I had a nest in here, but it was still on the outside of the car. Yes, I could smell it, but it was still, the mice weren't inside the car yet. So this one is not as big of a deal or big of a problem as the one in the trunk area. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my camera, and I'm going to start work on cutting these things out. And like I said, I'll come back to the camera and I'll add this in a second.